This is Stories from Elsewhere, a place for strange, unexpected, and revealing tales from here and beyond.
What if Romeo and Juliet had lived? This is Scott Glassman, and welcome to Stories from Elsewhere. This story takes a futuristic look at those star-crossed lovers. I want to thank a great podcast partner, Artaud, a unique store in Collingswood, New Jersey, where you'll find timeless clothing, compelling independent books and magazines, and housewares. Sean and Rachel really do treat you like family, so stop in, and you can visit them online at odd-folk.com. This is Romeo and Juliet at La Vista del Mar.
The sinking sun drenched the outdoor patio of Artaud's like a dark subtextual sign that they had no more days left to dine. The great expanse of shimmering Pacific went unnoticed by the couples at each table. At least 100 of them, arranged along the vast patio plateau. Eyes sharply connected, soft smiles mirrored. 20-somethings with perfect skin and perfect hair and perfect words. First or second dates, the kinesis of their affections synchronized with some invisible, universal clock nearing its final strokes. No one has as much a sense of eternity as when dining at sunset by the sea. Except for an older couple in the back, not looking at each other, their tables set toward the rear of the patio, their view obstructed by large white linen table umbrellas. They stared at their menu cards and did not speak to each other. Faces deeply lined, hair dyed to disguise the grey, clothing baggy and dull, though astute enough to meet Artaud's smart casual dress code.
"Oysters," she said. "Only oysters. Fine."
She looked around and felt the vibrant energy of the other couple's interlocking gazes, setting her hard stare against them to no effect.
"Did we look like that?" she asked, reminiscent. "I'm asking you, did we look like that?"
"Huh?" he said, following her stare, then abandoning it, pushing his glasses back against the bridge of his nose. They were always slipping down.
"Yeah, maybe."
"I would like to give them something so they all fall asleep," she said. "Look at how they've melted into each other. They don't even know the world is going to end tonight."
"Is it?" he asked. "Is that what your AGI said?"
"Mine didn't mention it."
"Of course yours didn't."
"I know you don't mean it, but I would have an issue with it," he said, eyes on the ground. "If you were to do something like that. Because they're us. They are actually us, from us. You might consider them our children."
"Not ours,"
she said, dropping her menu, staring at the side of his head as if to bore a hole into it.
"Products of infatuation, manipulated materials, test cases."
"I say let them have their fun," he said. "Let them dream through to the dispersal. What difference does it make?"
"Look at them," she insisted. "Will you look?"
He did.
"There is not one short word," she said. "Not one tense exchange. Not one single hint of self-doubt or shred of yearning for someone other than who they are sitting with. This is not love, and they know it. They realize they failed at knowing how we love, how we truly and unabashedly love, in all its tumultuous and ugly splendor. I will tell you something now I have never told you before."
She had his full attention with that. He saw her face as a weathered stone suspended over Artaud's plateau, like a cold moon above the sea.
"Let's say, for the sake of argument, you drank something that brought you to your end, and I found you that way," she said. "I wouldn't follow you. No, I would not. I'd look at you on the floor and say, well, that's done. and I would say it is sad. Yes, it is sad, and I would be sad. But I wouldn't drink from the cup. Looking down, you'll think I never loved you as much as you loved me. But you'd be wrong. It's just the opposite. I wouldn't join you because I believe that there is so much more to life than us. And with you gone, I now could find it. And you would want me to, wouldn't you? He looked at her. Wouldn't you? She pressed. Because you loved me. That is love. He nodded. Uh-huh. She wanted him to okay the truth of how we wish to live in spite of loss, a lengthening shadow of one last sunset falling over the tables around them. It's a delightful hallucination, isn't it? He said, staring with longing at the closest couple to them as they fed each other oysters. To know that she would do anything not to die in the other person's arms.
For more adventures into the unknown, subscribe to Stories from Elsewhere at storiesfromelsewhere.com. Follow, comment, and share to help us grow. See you on the other side.